Yo, what's good everybody? It's your girl Punchmanilla here, and today I'm going to be doing a Germany Luxembourg 50-50 map in Geoguessr. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright. Spinning around. We can see the bollards, okay, but we can't see the bollards on the right, so I can't count the bolts on it, because if there's 3 bolts, it's Luxembourg, and if there's 2, it's Germany. What do I think? I feel like the style of the houses screams more Luxembourg to me, or at the very least, like, if it is Germany, like, this side of Germany, but I am gonna go in Luxembourg, because that was, like, my initial instinct between the two. Okay, no. We were in Germany, so we didn't get the first one right, but that is okay. We were closer to Horstel, but we were in, like, the northwest, so not, like, too far. Okay. We have, like, kind of, like, this, like, hilly area around us, okay? Lots of, like, moo-moos, I think, in the back. Maybe those are cows. Big city. I feel like this is not Luxembourg. I think this is Germany. Where in Germany do I think it is? Maybe near Magdeburg. And also the 50-50 streak on the top, like, left corner. It's for getting the country right, not for getting a certain score. So that's what it is. Okay. It was actually Luxembourg. So, you know, we'll see what it looks like right when I get one right one day. Okay, we do have a bollard here, which is interesting because it's orange, and I don't think I know of Germany or Luxembourg having an orange bollard, so maybe it's, like, near the border or something of a different country that does have an orange bollard, but I don't know this one. Vibes, it feels like maybe we're, you know what, Germany near, like, Netherlands border, so I'll go near Nordhorn. Okay, not bad. We did get the country right, so we'll take it for the 50-50 counter. We're closer to Rottenburg and Brockel. Okay, it's giving, like, it's about to rain. A little stormy, a little bit of that blue blur in the front. We've got these, like, interesting, like, fences. They're kind of, like, green, and I think it's because it's, like, well, there's, like, it looks like there's, like, moss or something growing on the top of them. But where do I think I am? Maybe Luxembourg? I think we'll get a better vibe for this after I go through a couple of rounds of this, so hopefully my score gets higher. I'll go near Etzelbruck. Okay, cool. We were in Luxembourg, so we did get that right, and we got 4.7, which is the best round so far. Spinning around. Okay, so what are the houses telling me? They're telling me they're kind of, like, square with, like, the trapezoidal top. Okay. Different colors. Some are red, some are gray, some are, like, a tan cream color. This one is, like, white with, like, brown shutters. Lots of different colors, more than I would expect. Do I think Lux or do I think Germany here? Low-key, why do I want to go Lux again? I feel like, well, I know it's a 50-50 map. I mean, like, so I have an equal chance of being in either, but I think if this was a Germany bus stop, wouldn't it have, like, the H on it, right? Like, with the green H. And also I see the yellow plate, which I think is Luxembourg. I see 2 yellow plates. Okay, I'm more confident now that we're in Luxembourg, so I'll go near Mersch. Okay, we were in Luxembourg. I'll take it. We were actually closer to Koerik, but we got 4.3, so that is good. And I think we got a streak of 3 so far. Okay, kind of like flat, open field. We do see, like, a wind turbine in the back with, like, the little pokey things. Ton of bollards. It's like Bollard City over here. Do you see how many there are? There's, like, at least, like, 20 in sight over there. But not close enough where I can count the bolts on it, so that is okay. Do I think Germany here or do I think Luxembourg? Well, the plate on this truck is yellow, so I'm thinking Luxembourg because of that. But also trucks move, if you guys didn't know. So it could just be in Germany with, like, the truck going over the border or something from a country that has a yellow plate. But I'll go Luxembourg because of that. So let me go near Vianden. Okay, not bad. We were in Luxembourg, so we'll take it. We were closer to Fossenhof. Okay. Alright, we're on, like, kind of like a narrow pathway road. The tint of the coverage is different than some of the other rounds. The bollard here, do we have the right bollard so we can count the bolts on it? I think this bollard is too blurry for me to be able to, like, reliably count the bolts on it. Like, it's not, like, a super clear depiction. If I had to guess, I'd say it's 3. Like maybe there's a little bit more of a smudge in the middle, but I could just be like making that up, I guess. Like with my eyes, I don't really know. What are the houses saying? I mean, maybe I think it's either Luxembourg like down here, or I feel like maybe it's Germany like in this like area kind of like on France border. Because I was gonna say the houses remind me a little bit of France, but obviously France is not an option here. I'll go in Luxembourg near French border in like Dudelange, and we'll see where we are. Okay, we were in the right country, we'll take it. It was the wrong side of the country though. Wide road. We have bollards around us, but I cannot count the bolts on them. We have kind of like a green hill coming down at the road. We have this like forest behind us. It's kind of bright outside. Okay. Maybe it feels okay. There's someone on a bike. What am I thinking here? Maybe Germany is what I'm thinking. Like northern Germany. I'll go near Bremen. Okay, nope. That's the end of the 50-50 streak. So we were actually in Luxembourg, just closer to Luxembourg. Okay. Red roofs, they're kind of giving like a pattern. So there's like white buildings with a lot of red roofs or like dark gray roofs. So it is very like similar, not like a ton of different colors and stuff. Very hilly, very foresty. Is this giving Luxembourg? I feel like it's giving maybe like southern Germany to me, so I'll go like Tutzlingen. Holy guacamole. Wait, that's like an extremely good region guess for Germany, no? Wow. Wait, I'm like, wow. Okay. When it like zoomed in and it showed like the actual road, I was like, what? Like how? Whoa. I am so impressed with myself there. Because I mean like, wow. I got the vibe. Like I had it on lock. Okay. Well, we'll take that for sure. Okay. White outer, white dash middle. We might be able to count the bolts here. All right, perfect. So this is the first example of where I can actually like see the bollard clearly and count the bolts on it. So we see there's kind of like 3 darker dots here, like 1, 2, 3. If there's 3 and it's this square rectangle, you're in Luxembourg. And how I remember it, because I saw someone else mention this like mnemonic device or whatever. If there's 3 bolts, it's Luxembourg because there's 3 syllables in Luxembourg. And if there's 2 bolts, it's Germany, but in like German Deutschland. So, you know, Deutschland, not in like the English, you know, like Germany. So 3 bolts Luxembourg, 2 Germany, but that's kind of how I remember, because like otherwise they look very similar, but you have to have a really clear view of it to be able to like use this like meta or whatever. So because of this, I know we're in Luxembourg, and I'll go near La Rochette. Okay, perfect. We got 4.6. We'll definitely take that. 15K. Okay. We're getting better at like the region guessing and stuff too. I'm really still impressed with that one like southern Germany guess, like all the way down here somewhere, Tutzlingen, I think. All right, we have bollards, but I can't see the bolts on it, so that is not gonna help me here. We do have this kind of like field with, I don't know what this is, like what type of grass or plant this is that is like brown over there. The little pothole cover, which is interesting. It kind of reminds me of like an ornate like clock, you know, like one of those like big fancy clocks you'd see on like the top of a building, like all the dots and stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll like throw up like pictures of what I mean there. We do see little white flowers kind of growing around the pothole cover though. A little bit of an antenna peeking at the back and the blue car. Lots of wind turbines. Where were we last time when there were wind turbines? I think it was Germany. I don't entirely know. I think this time I'm feeling maybe more northern. So I'll go near Oldenburg. Okay, we'll take it for the 50-50 counter because we are just trying to get the right country, even though it was a completely bad region guess. So we're actually closer to Borzel. Okay, so we got this kind of like flat guardrail, so I think it's a B type because it's not the curvy like A type guardrail. We see bollards, but I can't see the bolts on them, which is okay. We got the blue car dash middle, a little bit foresty. What am I thinking here? Maybe I'm thinking more Germany. Where's like a really big like forest in Germany? I don't super know. I'll go here and then like National Park Schwarzwald and we'll see where we are. Okay, we did get the country right, so we'll take it. We're closer to Neuenrade. Okay. If this was like NMPZ, I feel like I would go France here low-key. Like I feel like this just like feels very French to me, which is like weird because, you know, France is not in this map, but we do see a lot of red buildings, which is interesting. And I can't tell, there's red tiles, but are the actual buildings themselves red? I don't think so. I think there's just like something red here, and I don't know if those are like, if it's like a wall or something like that. I do see this kind of like red, taller building here, which I'm thinking is maybe like a church or something. We got solar panels, we got car, but can I see if that's a white or yellow plate? In my head, I think it's a yellow plate, but like it's a very sideways view and it's like teeny tiny pixels, and I'm like, you know, trying to guess if it's like white or yellow, but I have no clue. TBH. Ooh, is there a language on this? It says Schütt fahren, which I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll learn after this, or I'll throw up on the screen what it means in English in the edit. I feel like I'm gonna go Luxembourg here. Okay, no. Alright, so that's the end of the shriek. We were closer to Haldensleben. Alright, spinning around. We've got bollards. Okay, so let's see. 2 dots on the bollards. And also there's like a number on the top of it, which I know in Germany sometimes there's like numbers and like information about the location on the top of the bollard here. Like might be like a word or something like that. We do only have 2 bolts here, so we are going to go Germany. And as for where in Germany, based on the architecture, maybe I kind of want to go near Switzerland border because it's kind of what the houses remind me of. So I'll go near Singen. Okay, I mean, we'll take it because we're just trying to get the right country here, but the vibes of the region were off. We're actually closer to Kerbersdorf. Okay. Flat open field, blue back of the car, kind of see some like hills or mountains, at least like a forest or something in the back. There's a bench there. We see some trees. Okay, the roofs are kind of like mostly like a dark gray color. We do have some sort of like church spire in the background. Okay. Gray roof, lots of farmland, some big cranes. Big pile of like dirt or mulch or something. Okay. Maybe I will go Lux here? No. Yeah. I'll go Lux. I'll go near Park Hosingen. Okay. We did get the right vibe that we were in Luxembourg, so we're ending on a streak for this round here. We're closer to Dahlheim though in the south. Not the greatest round for score, but, you know, just trying to get that 50-50 up, so we'll take that for sure. Okay, we kind of have a blurred bollard, but it's like dark gray, which makes me think more Lux than maybe Germany. Yeah, and I can't see the bolts in this one either because it is a little blurry. Gray circles. Truck. But I cannot see the license plate, unfortunately. Like, I can't see if it's like a yellow plate or not. But holy, like, bollard spam. I wonder if there's like a meta or like kind of a meta or like vibe or whatever for like where we are based on how many bollards are. Because I feel like I've never seen so many in like such like a narrow like road too. Like, it's not even like a highway or something like that. There's just like a load of bollards, you know? I'll go Luxembourg, I guess. I'm going to go near Clairvaux, but we'll see where we are. Okay, we were actually in Germany. We're closer to Berge. Okay. Which is probably not pronounced like... I'm pronouncing it very French, but if it's German, probably not pronounced like that. But anyways, okay, Bollard City over there. Oh my god, look at this car! Okay. Moo-moos. We love moo-moos. Hello, moo-moos. Oh, do you know what a cow's favorite thing to do is in his free time? Go to the movies. Okay, anyways. We have bollards. We have 2 dots. The one. No orange stripe, which is interesting. Because I did see it that one round. I think I'll go Germany here. Maybe near Paderborn. Nope, we're in Luxembourg. Okay, we're closer to Mensdorf. Yellow plate. Okay, so this is gonna tell me Luxembourg straight away, I think, hopefully. Yeah, tons of yellow plates. Okay, an abundance of yellow plates is gonna kind of confirm it, because if it was just like one, it could be someone who like, you know, traveled over the like border or like came from a different country. Yeah, and I can't see like an address on the sign. But we'll go in Luxembourg because of the multiple yellow plates, so I'll go near, like, actual, like, Luxembourg, the city. Okay, not bad. We got 4.2 there. We were in southern Luxembourg, and we were closer to Kale. Alright, we're spinning around. I see a lot of yellow plates, so thinking Luxembourg already. Got the kind of, like, halo of, like, the sky around us. Trying to see if there's a URL or something or country code on that building. No. It says rue. So rue is French for street. So not thinking Germany here. Even without like the yellow plate thing from before. Sens unique. Well, I mean, definitely Luxembourg, right? Because of yellow plates and language and everything. Maybe I'll go close to the French border, like Cru Melange. Okay, not bad. We're actually in Chifflange, and we got 4.7 there, so we'll definitely take that. Okay, the orange bollard strike again, because I think it's like not a super uncommon thing, but I like low-key forget. And there's a couple of them. Does it like indicate you're about to like turn off or something, like go to the right or go to the left or whatever? Beieren. Beieren sounds like a big city. I feel like I've heard of it before. Maybe. I think that we're in Germany. Maybe near up here. I'll go near Ochtrup. Okay, we were in Germany, so we'll take that. But we're closer to Rodinghausen. Okay. Oh, spinning around. Vaguely yellow plate, and also only 2 bolts, so Germany here, and maybe northern Germany, close to, I'll go Hildesheim. Okay, right country, wrong region. We were a lot closer to Berlin and Wilmersdorf. Low-key, this like pattern rock wall, like, I don't know why this reminds me of like Japan for some reason, just like some reason, like the way that the rocks are like, you know, like woven together or whatever. We do have 2 dots on the bollard on that side. We have kind of like a gray or white stripe over here. I don't think I see 3 bolts. Like, it's not the most clear, but it's not the most fuzzy either. So I think it is Germany. On the sign, I can see a big word on the top, and then there's smaller words under it. So I'm wondering if maybe it's like over here in Germany, like near Chemnitz, like maybe it's like a Sorbian language, because I remember from my Germany region guessing, like there's like a language called Sorbian that's kind of like near the border of Czechia in Germany. So I'll go here and we'll see where we are. If that's not right, then we'll see and learn. Okay, not bad. So I don't know if the Sorbian language goes so far out here, but if you do know, let me know down below. But we got kind of an okay region guess. We're closer to Jena. Okay. Got 2,000. Okay, so we have a bollard, but it looks like there's like a little bit of like a shine on the right, which is, I don't know if like it got like indented or like hit or something like that. I don't know what this like shiny part is. Kind of a flat open field. Okay. I'm like pretty sure I see a dot in the middle of this gray rectangle on the right, which I know sounds so like, oh, I see like a singular dot. We're definitely in Luxembourg, but that, and then combined with out of the corner of my eye, I saw the yellow plate on the car behind us, making me think Luxembourg here, so I'll go near Wiltz. Okay. Okay, not bad. We did get Luxembourg right, so we'll definitely take that. Okay, so we have these trees with like white paint around the bottoms of the trunks, which I don't know what that means, but if you know, let me know down below if that's like a certain city or if that means like these trees are going to be like cut soon, or like what the white paint around the bottom means, because this doesn't seem like the actual tree trunk, right? Like it's definitely like been painted by someone for some reason. Okay, houses, white, and then like kind of like a more like, I don't know what you would call it, like a blush, like a dark, like a tan color maybe with like gray roofing. Long white outer, no middle lines, can't see any bollards. I'll go Luxembourg here, but I don't really have a strong feeling about this one. I'm going near Park Kosingen. Okay, we were in Lux. We'll definitely take that, 4.2. Okay, 2 bolts, so we know we're in Germany because Deutschland. Where in Germany do I think we are, though? Kind of like a big farmland. Okay, foresty. Those are not houses, so not going to be helpful for me trying to figure out where the region guessing is. Red roofs, some gray roofs. Maybe I think it feels like near Koblenz. Okay. Right country, so we'll take it for the streak, but like complete wrong vibe in the housing. We were all the way further up northeast, so Dalkendorf is where we were closer to. Okay. We'll take 10K for that round, not bad. I'm going to keep going and seeing how many I can get in a row for this 50-50 streak for Luxembourg and Germany. Okay, lots of yellow plates around us, so definitely thinking Luxembourg here. And we see French on the sign, and it says Cabinet Médico-Dentaire Rambruch. Is Rambruch like a big city within Luxembourg? If it's even a city, I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Okay, Rambruch. This is maybe something we could potentially 5K and not with too much trouble, because I don't think it seems like the hugest city. So let's look for the dentist, because it should have like a little like symbol or something, you know? Like this has this. Is there gonna be like, this is Centre Médical de Rambruch. Will it have like a little tooth symbol? Is that Dr. Macri Marco? Wait, that's this, right? Hold on, how close are we to like the bend in the other road? There's a curved road. It's a little bit ahead of us. So I think that this is okay, because we're kind of like front right of the clinic, right? Yeah, I think this is the 5K. Okay, definitely didn't expect a 5K in this Germany-Luxembourg 50-50 video. But this was like super easy to find because we had a lot of information and I narrowed it down to Luxembourg right away. So we'll definitely take that. Woohoo, Luxembourg 5K. Amazing. Okay. Bollard is kind of like hidden by grass. It's like, oh no, I don't want to be seen. Forest. Okay. Gray rectangle on the right, but I can't see the bolts, but I can see the car behind me has a yellow plate. So I will go in Luxembourg. I'll go near Geoguessr. Okay, we'll take it. We got it right for the 50-50 streak. 2 bolts, so definitely Germany, not Luxembourg here. Blew back the car, a little bit of an antenna showing. Kind of just like very generic like bushes or something like that. I don't know what this like little red like berry is or something that's on these bushes. If you do know, let me know down below. There's some streaks in the sky. Okay, some clouds. What is that? Is that the moon? Holy guacamole. Like, look at that go. Okay. We'll go in Germany here. Where in Germany do I think? I don't really have a good region guess because I can't see the buildings. Not that I'm really even good when I see the buildings anyway. I'll go near Braunschweig. Okay. Right country, so I'll take it, but wrong region. We're closer to Essingen. Okay, we're surrounded by like a cajillion yellow plates. I mean, there's like 1 white plate here, but that is probably telling me we're in Luxembourg because of the abundance and majority of them. So where in Luxembourg do I think we are? Cactus, Centre Commercial. If I had like the city name, I could maybe 5K it, but I don't know what city we're in within Luxembourg, so I think I'll plonk it near... Let's go in near Preyzerdol. Okay, not bad. We got 4.3 there. We're closer to Ettelbruck. Okay, this one is a little bit more vibes because there's no bollards present. There's no language for like me seeing like, you know, that French influence or like Luxembourgish, I think it's called. Just like red dirt, some kind of like hilly background. We can see some buildings that are mostly like white and gray with like no like red roofs showing. Kind of cracked pavement road. Don't really know here. But vibes wise, maybe I'm thinking like northern Germany. I'll go near Meppen. Ooh, we're actually in Luxembourg, so that's the end of the streak, which is like womp womp, so sad. But we did get a 5K in that round, which like, let me like show that off from the first round. What was this, round 1? Yeah, look at me go over here in like Rambrouche in Luxembourg. We'll definitely take that. And despite ending on a loss there on the 5th round, that is okay because we got the 5K, and I think there's no better ending than having a 5K in a set of 5 rounds. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video of me doing a 50-50 map between Germany and Luxembourg. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. Also have the map linked in the description if you want to try it out yourself. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day.